Since we last talked, my research team and I that worked over the fall, we got our abstract submitted to the Northwest American College of Sports Medicine Conference. There was a 2-week period right before the start of February where I did 6 flights in 13 days, running around doing some of these things, just like you would expect me to be doing all over the place.
For my community health group, we were partnered with a doctorate of nursing practice student with her project for the Parkland community. Her project was about surveying the health needs of Parkland. And so what my community group did was go to different apartments within the Parkland area and knock on their doors and just asking them if they could fill out a survey for 5 minutes as to what they think Parkland needs.
I applied to the Masters of Education program at PLU for the early deadline and got accepted, and so I'll be attending PLU's Master's program for education. I also got the Education of Excellence scholarship for the highest award, and I'll be attending PLU for sure. That'll be great. It'll be starting in June.
I'm super excited about doing professional theater. My next big project is stage managing the Island Shakespeare Festival on Whidbey Island, so I'm really excited about that. After that, the goal I always say is daytime rehearsals. I want to be working for a theater where I can work kind of regular business hours and not be having to rehearse, 7 to 10 in the evenings, having done something else all day. I want to be able to give theater 110% of my time.
What's made me want to become a teacher have been my past teachers from high school and college now, making sure that students get one-on-one attention and making sure that these systems are being able to accommodate and make sure that students are able to navigate themselves throughout these systems. And I want to make sure that all these students will have accessibility to everything that I had.
The biggest recent success of this whole period was applying for graduate schools, going out to interview, and hearing back a couple times. And I got a couple where I was like, oh, that's a fun one. But I really got to hear back from the dream school, and next semester in the fall, I will be going to grad school, study exercise physiology at the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. I did a really wide search in the fall as far as graduate schools. I reached out to a lot of folks. I Skype called one of the professors at UNC, and he spent an hour with me. He's like, here's the things you should be asking other professors, and here's the questions you need to know. This is what you should be looking for. That kind of care that you see, that's the kind of care that I got used to here. PLU is someplace that really instilled that importance of a really great faculty members in me. I'm so excited to get that there.
As an incoming nurse, to be presented with this kind of health pandemic at this age and time, it just put things into perspective for me. It has allowed me to reflect on why exactly I chose this career path, and ultimately it's about helping people, but also educating people on the importance of the simplest things like hand washing. The coronavirus outbreak caused a lot of challenges in terms of learning. Right now we are also in distance learning, so everyone is pretty much learning at their own pace at home, looking at recorded videos from their professors and reading through the materials that are provided.
The biggest thing for me is it's being senior spring, and looking forward to a lot of the big laughs. That would have been really emotional and fun. I can look back and have a good time and enjoy what I did, but there's gonna be a little bit of closure that I think me and some of my other peers are definitely gonna be missing.
My undergrad experience was complicated. It was really, really formative for me. It was definitely a coming of age experience for me, 110%. The number of things that you have to go through and figure out in your time from 18 to 21 is just crazy to me. I think I'm a better person now. I think I'm a lot smarter and a lot more confident. I take care of myself in a way that I never thought that I could.
As a first year, I was quite ambitious and I wanted to do a lot, just like I was in high school. But throughout the years, learning and understanding who I am, and from study away experience and traveling and learning what I enjoy most, I think my ambition ended up becoming more of self-care and making sure that if I choose to get an education, to do it in the things that I enjoy most, but now I'm focusing on making sure that I enjoy what I'm doing.
Person I was, I still have all that same excitement I had as a first year, but I've definitely matured that and figured out better ways to kind of harness that and make it productive energy. It was kind of all over the place my freshman year. I can say that. I was nuts. I was running all over the place, and I figured out how to really pull that out when I need it, ride it into that when I really want to, and that's helped me not just run around the Frisbee field, but that same kind of energy in classes when I'm doing music stuff.
The growth that I've seen is more of how I perceive the world. I was very scared of what I was getting into. I was just, more afraid of whether I was even gonna get into what I wanted to get into, which was the nursing program. I got in the nursing program, super exciting. I cried, obviously, super ecstatic because I was finally starting my career as a nurse.
I think PLU fulfilled their mission in me exactly how they say they want to. And I was able to enrich myself, do a ton of different things, but then I was able to find and focus and find what my passion is, find my vote, get involved in it and get my feet wet, and then be like, hey, this is a little cool, get more involved, do more. And then eventually realize this is what I want to do. And then from there, not only, okay, you found your passion, but here's how we're gonna get you to continue to do that, and the guidance that we're gonna give you to make sure that you can continue to do that. And we're not just here to find passions, but then also cultivate them and make sure that they can be chased.